producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com, he got them tickets. I'm telling you, boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway, he's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you, smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com, or give him a call at 404-374-1150. Once again, that's 404-374-1150. You got to tell him, though, that I sent you. You got to tell him that Doug Stewart sent you. Once again, smoothtickets.com. That's smoothtickets.com. Yeah!
National Debt Relief is one of the country's largest and most reputable debt settlement companies, made up of energetic individuals who are passionate about helping thousands of Americans with debt relief. Most importantly, we're all about helping our customers through a tough financial time in their lives with education and individual customer service. We're dedicated to helping individuals and families rid their lives of burdensome debt, specializing in debt settlement, and they've also negotiated settlements for thousands of creditor and collection accounts. Providing clients with both expertise and proven results, this means helping customers in time of hardship to get out of debt with the least possible cost. It can also mean conducting financial consultations, educating the customer, and recommending the appropriate solution. Core Services offer debt settlement as an alternative. I repeat, alternative to bankruptcy, credit counseling, and debt consolidation. National Debt Relief is your #1 advocate group to help you reestablish financial stability as quickly as possible. So give us a call at 844-828-4975. Again, that's 844-828-4975, and work it out.
Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show.
While he was steaming, I was steaming in the beamer, just steaming.
Woman Wednesday, November 16th, 2016, paying homage to the great Tika Sumpter. Also having a good time, fun time in the chat room on Spreaker.com with the profile pics, where y'all changing the beautiful women and in some cases, y'all changing them to dudes. But we'll live with that. We're an equal opportunity sports talk show around here, so as much as I don't like the idea of looking in the chat room at dudes, hard legs, as we used to call it back in the day, I'm okay with it because, you know, I'm down with the ladies, and the ladies down with the Doug Stewart Show. Just no penises. We don't want to see that. We don't want to see that. Quickly, man, the college football playoff rankings came out last night. Alabama is still at #1, obviously. And let's just be honest, man. Everything that we're doing now, man, is all just fluff. I mean, I don't see anybody beating Alabama. I would love to see somebody beat Alabama, you know. But it's probably not going to happen, man. They got a squad full of NFL players. Like, if you watch the Alabama game this year, like, everybody on the defense, I said this a couple of weeks ago, like 80, 90%, okay, so it's 11 starters on defense, man. I promise you, 8 of them cats going to play in the league. Like, nobody else got percentages like that, man. Their offensive linemen, all 5-star. You know what Nick Saban has done as far as recruiting down there. It's almost unfair. He has truly built a bully. He has, man. Alabama is #1. Ohio State jumps all the way up to #2. Michigan, even in a loss, Michigan stays at #3. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. And then at number 4, you have Clemson. So 1 Alabama, 2 Ohio State, 3 Michigan, and number 4 is the Clemson Tigers. So Alabama, obviously the number 1 team. Michigan has the tough loss this past weekend to Iowa on the road, though. And here's the thing about this. I hate getting into this conversation because you start gauging good losses or good wins, and you're trying to compare one schedule to another schedule, and it's just all over the place, man. The Buckeyes, runaway winners over Maryland, just destroyed Maryland over this past weekend, moved up from 5th to 2nd in the latest college football rankings. And a lot of people argue, man, Clemson lost at home to a non-ranked Pitt team. How the hell do they stay at number 4? Now, they dropped 2 spots, but they're still in the college football playoffs as of right now. And a lot of things are going to change, but they lost at home, and I watched that game, man. Like, Clemson did, or they tried to find every way possible to give that game away, and they did. You know, those interceptions that Deshaun Watson threw in the red zone, man, that last one in particular, were just bad. And they've done this all year long. Like, they've skated by. They barely got by North Carolina State. You know what happened against Louisville. And I'm rooting for Clemson, obviously being from the great state of South Carolina. But for them to drop only 2 spots and to stay in the rankings right now, they get a spot in the Final Four. Like, I think their loss, and let me make sure, let me confirm, where was this game at? That's a bad loss for Washington, too. And I'm not going to try to make a case for Washington either. But Washington loses to USC at home. Clemson loses to Pittsburgh at home. You start comparing, you know, Clemson losing to Pittsburgh and Washington losing to USC. You know, typically, that's a better loss for Washington at home against USC, who historically is one of the better college football programs, than Pitt. Pitt ain't never been good. So I don't know. I mean, once again, it's very convoluted to try to compare losses and wins and whatever, man. It's crazy. And it's going to play itself out. It usually works itself out. I'm happy we got a college football playoff, man, but it's just strange. Louisville, they can cancel Christmas. They are ass out. They ass out. I don't see no way Louisville is going to find themselves back into the rankings. First of all, they lost to Clemson. So if Clemson wins out, Clemson's going to represent that division in the ACC, championship game. Louisville's not going to play in the championship game. They're not, because they already lost to Clemson. I don't know, man, and I want to see, and I said this yesterday, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, I want to see Louisville, get into this playoff, man. Obviously, Lamar Jackson, I'm a huge fan, been talking about this cat, one of the first people to really talk about him on a national level, in sports talk, but it just ain't going to happen. I mean, it's just not going to happen. But we'll see, man. So there you have it, your college football rankings, man. Number 1, you got Alabama, who's going to continue to dominate. Number 2, Ohio State, which a lot of people feel like would be the only opposition to Alabama, but they got to get by Michigan. Where's this Michigan-Ohio State game at? I always got to pull it up to remember. Michigan takes on Ohio State in Ohio State, at Ohio State. So, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. What are your thoughts? I love it. I absolutely love it. From T-Boy Short, or T-Boy Short Your Mouth Dub, if you're rooting for Clemson, then you're rooting for Dabble. No, I'm not rooting for Dabble. I'm rooting for those kids. Predominantly kids from the state of South Carolina. Let's get it straight, T-Dub. From Tiffany, Elbow Sports and Heels, I'm telling you Louisville is going to shock some people. We'll see. From Thorny Switch, wait a minute. Cut your finger. You get down like that. Choochie. Wait a minute. Wait. Let me stop for a second, man. Let me enlarge this. I enlarged Thorny's profile picture. Not that I wanted to, and I hate that I even did that now that I even clicked on this damn picture. But I've been warning Thorny since yesterday not to show no penises in my chat room. I've been warning her. And listen, I love Thorny like a sister. I do. But I've been warning y'all. All right, now, this puts me in a very, very tough position because I need to review this picture even more. Right. Somebody says, don't enlarge it, Doug. You see it close up. Well, I need to because I got to make an executive decision on whether we're going to suspend Thorny's ass for a month. Boy, Thorny, you really put me in a bad, bad spot here. All right, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. This is what we're going to do. All right, we're going to go to a break. We're a little bit ahead of the break right now. I'm not going to look at this picture any further. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get Waterhead, and Larry is actually here today, to review this picture, and we'll make a determination by the time we get back from the break. We'll make a determination on whether we'll suspend Thorny's ass for at least a month. Because it's a man and you can clearly see evidence of a penis, but it's covered up. It's kind of like a one of those Draws commercials or whatever. So I'm sure that's what she's saying, you know, she can get by with. But we'll discuss it when we get back from the break. We'll give you a decision on that when we get back from the break on Thorny and whether we have to suspend her for a month at least. I knew it. I knew we were going to have this problem the day after what happened yesterday in the chat room on Spreaker.com. I knew it. And it was the catalyst. It was the catalyst from yesterday. Thorny switch. You know, it brings back that statement. You remember that statement your mama used to make to you when you was a kid? Don't try me. Try me if you want to. All right. We'll have an answer for you when we get back. Don't go away. Damn it! What is ID Life? Well, over the last 18 years, a group of scientists and doctors have been working on the development of a one-of-a-kind nutritional supplement program that takes all the guesswork out of what you need and delivers your truly personalized pharmaceutical-grade nutrition with your name on it directly to your door. Through the integration of thousands of medical and scientific studies, answers you provide to the free assessment, and more than 5,470 algorithms that process the data, ID Nutrition recommends what you need, leaves out what you don't, and blocks things known to the system to have possible adverse effects based on the answers you provide. The result is a program that is revolutionizing the health and wellness industry. Welcome to ID Life. For more information, just go to thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. That's thedougstewartshow.idlife.com. Do you have your own radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BV Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bvmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bvmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. There's a storm coming. A